Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will learn how to create one-time KDS root key in the forest. Before we create KDS root key, we will talk about some general information regarding managed service accounts and other user accounts in Active Directory. You keep on hearing like standard account, normal account, admin account, service account, domain admin account, enterprise or schema admins, etc. But there is no such type of different accounts in Active Directory. Whatever accounts we are creating under user objects, all are called user accounts only. We are differentiating them on the basis of permissions and memberships they are having in the Active Directory. Required permissions and memberships are assigned to the account manually on the basis of job responsibility of the person or the user account. For example, when we create an user account in Active Directory, it becomes the member of domain user groups automatically. This account can be used to log into computer, accessing Outlook, printer, shared path, and other application which is used by user for completing his or her official responsibilities. HR is having different responsibility, marketing person having different responsibility, admin person are having different responsibilities, and so on. Until unless we provide any admin permission or privilege to this account to manage any computer or application, this account will be considered as a standard or normal account. If you are using an account to log into your official computer for accessing Outlook, Teams, SharePoint, printers, and OneDrive, etc., this is your standard or normal account. Average 80% of employee or vendors are having standard or normal accounts only. Other accounts are created for support staff who are managing the computer infrastructure of your company. If we have provided admin right to any account on Windows Server or Windows Client, this account is treated as an admin account, and this account is generally starting with ADM or ADM something. For example, if you have added if you have added any account in the administrators group in the remote computer or server, this account will be considered as an admin account because this account is having performing any admin related activity on this particular computer or computers. If we want to use any account which will be used to run any specific service or schedule task, this account is considered as a service account, and this account is generally starting with SBC or SRB something. We also add this account in domain or enterprise admin groups as per the requirement. If we want to use any account to perform domain admin related activities in Active Directory like promoting or demoting domain controller, managing DNS server or group policy, this account is considered as a domain admin account, and this account is added in domain admin group which is created by default when you are promoting first or any child domain in your infra. If we want to use any account to perform enterprise admin related activity in Active Directory like creating new domain, managing site and services, authorized or unauthorized DHCP server, and managing anything in all domains in the forest, this account is considered as an enterprise admin account, and this account is added in enterprise admins group which is created by default when you are promoting first domain controller in the forest. If we want to use any account to perform schema related changes or activities like modifying schema or migrating your Active Directory to new operating system, this account is considered as a schema admin account, and this account is added in my admin group, which is created by default when you are promoting first domain control in the first domain. One or more important things, any domain admin can access or de-assign. I would say any domain admin can assign or de-assign enterprise and schema admin roles to his account and for any other account in the Active Directory. There are many more default groups in Active Directory like cryptographic operator, DSCP administrator, DNS admin, backup operator, account operator, and print operator, etc. So, simple formula is there is no different type of account in Active Directory. All are user accounts only. If you add it in domain admin group, user will be called domain admin. If you add user account in backup operator group, user will be called backup operator. You can add one user in more than one group also. Now we'll talk about managed service account. So Microsoft introduced managed service account with Windows Server 2008 R2. This account is called SMSA, standard standalone managed service account. Standalone managed service account. So there are three conditions of this account. It cannot be used for interactive login, meaning you cannot log into any server or computer by using this account because no one knows the password for this account. Second thing is Microsoft creates 120 characters password for this account and they change the password of this account at interval of every 30 minutes automatically. You can change if you want to, but the by default is 30 days. Number 3, it can be used for single computer for running services or scheduled tasks only. Microsoft introduced another type of managed service account with Windows Server 2012. This account is called GMSA, Group Managed Service Account. This account also provides the same type of services, but there is a single difference from admin points of view. Unlike the stand-alone managed service account, this account can be used for multiple services. For creating these type of accounts, we need to create one time KDS root key in the root domain controller. If you are having multiple domains in the forest, it must be created in the root domain only. You can choose any domain controller of the root domain, but domain controller must be belong to root domain only. Managed service accounts cannot be used in the same way that we use another or other service account for running services or scheduled tasks. Normal account that I explained in the beginning, those accounts can be used to run any service or scheduled tasks and they can also be used to log into any computer by using interactive login method, which is not recommended by the Microsoft, but sometimes people are using for their work. So let me start again. Managed service accounts cannot be used in the same way that we use other service accounts for running services or scheduled tasks. I will create another video to create and use these accounts in Active Directory. But in this video, I will show you how to create KDS root key. Okay, so let's move to my domain controller. Okay, so generally we run this command, and if you want to use that KDS root key immediately, then we need to run this command. Okay. And if you're running this command, it is necessary as per the Microsoft to wait at least for 10 hours before you can use that particular KDS root key. And if you want to use this immediately, please run this and ensure that replication has happened among the all domain controllers in the forest. Okay, let's start from here. Oh, we got the error. This request is not supported. So in this case, what you can do, you just log into any member server or member computer, which is part of this domain. So this need to log in with the account which is having enterprise admin access in the domain or domain admin access. Okay. So before we proceed, we need to install RSAT tool. So I have already downloaded this KB and I will install the RSAT tool on this computer. Then I will run and try to add the KDS root key. I have also created one more video in detail how to install RSAT tool on different compute operating system in the different way. I will add that link in this video so that you can take a look. It will take some time. RSAT tool is not for only adding the KDS root key. It is very important tool to manage many different services remotely. You can manage entire Active Directory by using RSAT tool, DSCP server, NPS server, and many more. You have seen every person belong to service desk, GAM, RDS, and other teams. They are using RSAT tool to perform their activities. They are not given access to domain controller directly, and they are given required delegations so that they can perform their activities like creating any user, reset password, unlock account, changing membership, adding any computer in the domain, removing any computers, moving computers from one OU to another OU, moving users from one OU to another OU. And there are so many other things, and they are doing by using RSAT tool. Okay, that is done. Then we see RSAT tool has installed or not. Okay, let's see how to see. Okay, here we can see. Okay, you can see these all things: Active Directory, Admission Center, Active Directory Users and Computer. Okay, same thing that you can see here. All are there. Okay, Pavan. Okay, so RSAT tool has installed. Now we are going to open the PowerShell. It is always good idea to open the PowerShell as an administrator if you are having admin rights. So as I said, first we will try to run this command. Here we got the error, right? Hope so that it will work and we will not get the error and KDS root key will be able to installed. Okay. Yes, we have done that. And if you want to use this immediately, you can also run that. So this is one time activity. If you want to create any managed service account, it may be stand-alone managed service account or it can be group managed service account. Until unless you add a KDS root key, you will not be able to create any account, manage account in your Active Directory. And if you are getting this error, so no worry, just log into any member server with the domain admin access or enterprise admin access and download or install RSAT tool and run those commands, whichever you want to, and you are good to go. That's all for this video. If you learn something new, kindly like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.